Open Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor E. Adeboye. Today, Saturday, January 11th, 2025. Topic: You must avoid curses. Part 2. Memory verse: Numbers chapter 23, verse 8. Numbers 23, 8. How shall I curse whom God hath not cursed? Or how shall I defy whom the Lord hath not defied? Bible reading: Genesis chapter 3, verse 6 to 19. Genesis chapter 3, verse 6 to 19. Message: When you check through the scriptures and you see the impact of God's curse on any person or group of people, if you're wise, you will do everything possible to ensure that God doesn't get angry with you at all. The power of a blessing or a curse is dependent on the spiritual authority of the fellow who is placing the blessing or curse. Since God is higher than the highest, a curse from Him is so potent that nothing can break the curse except God Himself. Since there is no remedy to a curse from God, any wise fellow will avoid anything that will make God curse him or her. Since God placed a curse on the ground after the fall of Adam in Genesis chapter 3 verse 17, Genesis 3:17, man has had to toil and sweat on it with limited returns. I pray that you will make it to the millennial reign of Christ, because by then we will be having robust harvest monthly and not the little yearly harvest we are having now, according to Revelation chapter 22 verse 2 to 3. Revelation 22 verse 2 to 3. If you read the story of Cain in Genesis chapter 4 verse 9 to 15, Genesis 4, 9 to 15, you will notice that the moment God cursed him, everyone he encountered wanted to harm him, even without provocation. When you read the scriptures and come across something that God forbids or that will attract a curse from him, you should stay away from such a thing. For example, he said in Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10, Malachi 3, 8 to 10, that those who don't pay their tithes are robbing God, and they will attract a curse on themselves. Even without the promise of overflowing blessings for paying your tithe, the curse alone should make you pay your tithe faithfully. Also in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15 to 20, Deuteronomy 28, 15 to 20, God said that if the children of Israel did not hearken to His voice and obey His commandments, certain curses shall come upon them and overtake them. This is why you must ensure that you live a life that is in total obedience to God's commandments and principles. Lastly, when you meet a true Christian, a descendant of Abraham by faith, don't try to place a curse on such a fellow, because the result will be that you will attract God's curse on yourself, according to Genesis chapter 12 verse 3. Genesis 12:3. Beloved, God's curses are very terrible, and they are irreversible except if He has mercy on you. Do all you can to avoid God's curses. Key points: stay away from anything that can attract a curse from God. Bible in 1 year: Genesis chapter 36 to chapter 38. Genesis chapter 36 to chapter 38. Aim for today: yield not to temptation. God bless you.